everyone, it's me, Miss Julie Boo. She is back on YouTube. Hallelujah. Hello. Oh my god, I miss you guys. It feels so weird being here. It feels so weird just sitting here and talking to a camera because I haven't done this in a while. Like, I've posted probably like a video per month for the last few months, and I haven't really been like on top of my videos. So hi, I'm back. What's up? Yeah, I just got back from my travels, as you all know. If you follow me on Instagram, you know my journey. And yeah, I went to Thailand for 2 weeks, and then I went to India for 3 weeks back to back, and it was quite the adventure, let me tell you that. Like, it was amazing, it was great, but like what you see on Instagram is not always like what it seems. You know, I did have a good time, but oh my god, that's why I'm here today, to tell you guys the behind the scenes and what really went down and what happened. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. The first part of my trip in Thailand was a lot of fun. I went with a group of people. We went for this LGBT travel symposium where we talk about traveling as an LGBTQ member and all that stuff, and it was a lot of fun. And then in India, I was all by myself. So after Thailand, I flew from Bangkok to Delhi, okay, by myself. And it was so funny because people in Thailand were like, girl, like, good luck. Imagine if you booked a hotel and like shit went sour. Can you imagine that? And I was like, I don't want to imagine that. Please don't, please no. Not by myself in India, no, 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 no. All right, so I fly from Bangkok to Delhi, and the time difference isn't that bad. So I was kind of used to the time already, like it was all good. Okay, before going to India, I booked this hotel. Okay, it's called the Ashok Hotel, whatever. And it was like a 5-star hotel. It looked really nice and everything. It had a pool, breakfast included. I think I paid like, I'm not even gonna hide anything, I think I paid like 105 Canadian per night. And initially I was supposed to be there for 2 weeks, okay? I booked the hotel for 2 weeks. I was like, okay, I'm staying there, okay? Oh my god. I walk in, I'm like, wow, it's kind of like, you know, simple. It's beautiful, but like it's simple. It's not like extravagant or anything like that. I'm like, okay, cool. 5-star hotel, whatever. First of all, the manager was so rude. The customer service was horrible. It felt cold in there. After waiting in line for like 30 minutes, whatever, they were so slow. They took me up to my room. Oh my god, it was like, my room was all the way to the end of the freaking wing of this hotel, and I was like, excuse me, like I'm not gonna walk this far, no ma'am. Like, I'm a lazy bitch, I don't like to walk. It's midnight. All right, I just landed. I'm in India. I'm a little bit tired. I go into my room. It is cold as hell. The Wi-Fi is not working. Apparently the pool's not working. If you want to go to the pool, you have to walk to the other hotel across the street. And I'm like, what the actual F is going on here? I'm like, this place is, you know, I'm not that much of like, oh, I need to stay at like the nicest hotels. Like, I just want like a nice warm bed. Like, I can live. I can make do, okay? But this place was just like creaking. It was cold. I'm like, there has probably been like 3 murders in this room. No, I go in the washroom and it's getting all moldy, and I was like sitting on the bed for a moment, and I'm like, can I actually, like, can I put up with this for the next 2 weeks? And I was like, no, I absolutely cannot, okay? That was my first horror story, and I was like, nope, I need to get the fuck out of here. I haul my 3 luggages, okay? Holy F. I go down to the lobby, I'm like, sir, I'm sorry, I don't mean to complain or anything, but like, I can't stay here. I'm like, I showed pictures, I'm like, look at the washroom. It is moldy, it is cold, Wi-Fi is not working. Like, I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot stay here. And they're like, well, there's nothing we can do, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, sir, like, take the first night's money. Like, I don't care. I literally cannot stay here for 2 weeks. They fight back and forth, like, there's nothing we can do. You need to call your booking, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my god. I called them up and they're like, yeah, we will refund you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyways. I leave that hotel, Ashok Hotel. Do not go there. If you ever go to Delhi, India, do not stay at the Ashok Hotel. I swear to God, no. I thought it was a great neighborhood because it's close to the embassy and all that stuff. It's a government like hotel or whatever. No, ma'am. Beware. Never go there. moving on. Now at this point, I'm stranded, I'm homeless, I don't have a place to sleep. So I'm sitting in the lobby of this Ashok hotel trying to find another reputable hotel, and I came across the Metropolitan Hotel. I'm like, okay, this looks nice. It's a little bit more expensive, but whatever, like I need a place to stay and I don't care, this cannot happen again. And it's close to the area that I want to stay in, which is CP. Centralized area where all the shopping is, where all the food is. And so I literally got into a cab, went over there, and it all worked out. It was a little bit more expensive. It was $150 Canadian per night. And I was like, okay, how much money do I got? Holding my breath, I'm like, okay, shit. Looks like I'll be eating McDonald's for the rest of this trip. So I was like, okay, done. Book me in, pencil me in, give me a room. Oh my God, so much better. This room was warm, it was nice, it had plugs, it had the washroom, everything. Oh my God, I'm like, thank the Lord. Okay, no complaints. The pool was working, everything was great. Customer service, perfect. The Metropolitan Hotel. Woo! Listen, we haven't even gotten to the real story yet, okay? That was just a warm-up. That was the precum, okay, of the whole story. Okay, a little hotel scare when you land in India. Like, that's not what you want, but when you travel, you have to factor in all these things, and you gotta think of a plan B, a plan C, plan D. It's bound to happen. I wasn't surprised that that was gonna happen. Like, I had a feeling. Moving on, I had a lot of fun for the 2 weeks I was there, and then it was time for me to go home. All right, my friends are messaging me from Canada saying, girl, do not come home. It is raining, there's a storm here. Like, just stay where you are, where it's warm and beautiful, just stay. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not ready to go home, okay? I have a really bad case of post-travel depression. Like, I don't want it to stop. It's like a high that I don't want to come down from. Anyways, so I'm like, you know what? Bitch, I'm not going home. Extend my trip. Hello? Booking agent? Yes, extend my trip. I'm not going home. I'm not ready yet, okay? So I extended my trip for another 8 days. Probably the craziest thing I've done. I'm like gone from home for so long now. I'm like rewashing my clothes. I'm buying new clothes. I'm like, oh my God, I'm running out of underwear. Like, how many times do I have to wash my underwear with a bar of soap? And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna extend my trip for another 8 days. Okay, and I was like, but, there's a big but. I cannot stay at this hotel because, quite frankly, I don't got all the money in the world, okay? Like, I'm not, My bank account says no. My mind says yes, but it's not happening, okay? So I'm looking at other options. My friends don't live in the CP area. They live, like, the suburbs, like, outside, the outskirts of, whatever, I guess downtown or whatever, like, just the central area. They don't live there. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll come out to your area. It's a little bit cheaper. Maybe we'll get an Airbnb. All right, the hotel is kind of like a mess because whoever walks in and walks out, they want like their passport. They make a huge hassle of like who comes into your room. So I'm like, you know what? I want to cook my own food. I want to know what it's like to live like someone who lives in Delhi. So I rented an Airbnb close to their homes, and it was like $25 a night. I'm like, done. 8 nights, get me in there. All right, it looks like a nice clean place. The reviews are good. I'm like, okay, let me try it. So then I transferred from the hotel to the Airbnb on the other side of the city. It's like cheaper, it's cool, it's all by all their houses. And so I walk in the Airbnb, everything looks nice, everything looks clean. I did a little tour. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I see like no real showers here. I guess there's like a big bucket, like a reservoir water where you put in and you use a bucket to wash yourself. And I was like, okay, you know what? I've been to Vietnam before. This is not like a culture shock to me. I've showered like this before when I went to Vietnam as a child. People showered me with a little bucket. Like, okay, no problem. I can handle that, okay? You get for what you pay for. I'm like, okay, cool. Bitch, I can do it, okay? Don't challenge me, I can do it. And then, yeah, everything was cool. I slept, the bed was really hard and thin, and I just, you know, it was quite the experience, and I enjoyed it. Okay, it's starting to get dark. It's starting to get gloomy, okay? The next day, my friend comes over with like eggs and butter. I go grocery shopping, it's really nice, I make breakfast. I go in the shower, and I showered, okay? I turn on the water. So just close your eyes and imagine this, okay? You walk in, and then there's like, you know, hot and cold. So cold works, but the hot doesn't. Like, there's not even a thing for you to turn hot. Like, it's just not working. And then I see like a little pipe that runs up to this thing on the wall, and it's like hot water, I'm assuming. So okay, this is a little different. For me to shower, it's not instantly. I have to like turn on this switch, which warms up the hot water, and then you have to wait, and then you unleash it, and the hot water drains to this bucket, this giant bucket of water. You put your cold water, and now it's like warm water. You get the bucket, you shower yourself. Sorry, this is a little confusing, but do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, hot water, cold water, take some time, shower, okay. And so I shower, I'm like, oh my, this is so nice, have a nice, clean, warm shower. And like, when I looked into the bucket, like I saw these little threads. I'm like, weird. Like I was so tired, I didn't even think too much about it. I was like, oh my god, there's like little threads in my water. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm just showering. Girl, I was exfoliating my skin, the shampoo, conditioner. I was rubbing, I was showering. I felt so good, so nice. I went outside. Oh my god, I see cockroaches. Okay, I see cockroaches crawling all over the kitchen, and I'm freaking out. Okay, I'm like, holy fuck, they're huge. And I was like, okay, you know what? I can deal, okay? A hard bed, I can deal, all right? Cockroaches, I can deal. Showering with a bucket, I can deal, okay? I bit my tongue. I was like, you know what? I can do this, okay? I'm not one of those like, oh my god, like I'll have to take a lot for me. So I was like, you know what? I can handle it, whatever. Like cockroaches, bye, girl. Girl, bye. Third day, fourth day, this is where shit went down. Fourth day, oh, I don't know why I didn't notice this before. Like I did, but I didn't think too much of it. The fourth day, I'm like showering and I turn all the lights on. Usually I shower with like just the one switch on. Like I didn't want it to be too bright. I'm a morning shower kind of person, okay? So I wake up, I'm tired. I don't want it to be too bright. The fourth day, I turned on all the lights for some reason. Hot water. I look into my bucket, all right? And I'm like, why do I keep seeing this red thread in my water? Like, what is this? Okay. I took a deep breath and I thought to myself, there is no way these could be worms. There's just no way. Like I've been 4 days, like come on, like I've been scrubbing my face, like in my hair. I'm like, there's no way it could be worms. I looked closer. And I was like, bitch, if this fucking thread moves, I'm out of here. I wish I filmed it. I do have pictures. I will pop it up. Bitch, it moved, okay? It started to wiggle and I freaked out. I was like, what the hell? I was sitting there cold naked. I was like, oh my god, I've been showering with fucking worms. They were not worms. They were parasites, okay? The red worm parasites, the red parasites in a shower, okay? It wasn't in the sink, it wasn't in the kitchen, it was just the hot water. That hot water, whatever was in that thing, it was full of like parasites or something. Oh my god. I kid you not. Like I started to like wash my hair in the sink with cold water. Oh my god. Okay, so I didn't shower the next day. Because the hotel I wanted to stay at close by was all fully booked. And so I was like, okay, I can do a day without it. And then a day became another day. So I stayed like 2 days, but I didn't shower for the first day. I did wash my hair in the sink and I used like a cloth and like I washed myself in like the kitchen for the second night. And then I got out of there. I booked the hotel, which was really nice. And I went into that hotel and I stayed in that hotel. Warm, clean shower. Oh my god. Yeah. There you have it. When you travel abroad and you're staying at an Airbnb or whatever, just make sure you ask first, like, you know, how's your water situation? I mean, the kitchen was really nice. They had like a filtration system, but like that shower, oh my god. Oh my god. Like I'm not one to like bitch and moan, but seriously guys, I'm like traumatized. That was my horror story. Otherwise, my trip was really great. I met a lot of new people. A lot of my friends are in India. It's just so nice to reconnect with Ankit Paya and all my other friends I've known for like a few years. It's just amazing. But I went to this area in Delhi called House, I think. And it's just so cool because you see people who look Asian and so many of them. I was like, oh my god, like wow, it was amazing. Like this area in Delhi, like just really cool hip people who look like me, who look Asian, and there's just so many of them there. And so I went to this one bar with my friend Gaurav, and it was a lot of fun. So I see all these like pretty Asian girls, and I'm like, oh my god, like cool, like I'm not the only Asian girl here, like what's up, where are you guys from? You know, they speak English and everything. And I talked to this one girl, I'm like, so where are you from? And she's like, I'm from India. And I was like, what? I'm like, no, like, are you from like China? I was like being ignorant. I was like, no, like, are you from China? Are you like, what part of Asia are you from? She's like, I'm from India. And I was like, oh? I literally pulled a Mean Girls moment, and I was like, so if you're from India, why do you look Asian?
So if you're from Africa, why are you white?
Oh my god, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white.
And they're like, okay girl, listen, northern part of India, there's people who look Asian, but we're not Asian because we're in India, so we're considered as Indians. I forgot like what they're called, but they speak a different language. They speak English very well, but they do look Asian, but they're not Asian. They're part of India, so they're Indian. Really cool, and they speak fluent Hindi, which is amazing. Like I'm like so starstruck. I love that. I love it when a person doesn't look like they're like where they're from and they speak the language. It's just so cool and fascinating to me. Yeah, it was really cool. And then the same thing happened to me, and they're like, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from Canada. And then they're like, no, like where are you from? And I was like, I was born in Canada. And then the same thing happened. They're like, well, if you're from Canada, why are you Asian? And I was like, okay, we just stood like, okay, I see what I see where this is going. Yeah, it's just really, it was really cute. It was a lot of fun. I met a lot of new friends, and it's great. I would love to go back. It was very hot in India, but I think it was more hotter in Thailand and more humid in Thailand. So yeah, bahut garmi hai. Very, very hot. But it was a lot of fun. Anyways, I'm sure this story time video is taking up too much time. I just want to say I miss you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm definitely going to be back probably in the next few days talking about another situation. So yeah, thanks for being a loyal supporter. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. And travel safe, okay? Like, just don't go through what I went through. Okay? Bye.